Hi friends, this is Rajeshwar Raipati and welcome back to my channel Raipati. Before going to discuss today's scenarios, please do like, subscribe, share my channel Raipati and also share among your friends who are working on Tableau and are looking for job support. And also do visit my Tableau public profile to get all the workbook hands-on on all the workbooks that I make videos on, and these contain certain workbooks which I don't make the videos, but yet they provide solutions. Okay, now coming back to today's scenario, as promised in the previous one of the videos, we'll be talking about how to get to the last day of the month. Like if it is first, we are in January, the date should be displayed as 31st January. Or if you are in a business, it should be showing the that month's last working day. Like if the store is not working on Saturday and Sunday, and 30th is Saturday and 31st is Sunday, then the last day should be 29th December, right? How to get them both. Now first we'll talk about how to get to the last day of the month, and then we'll get to the last working day of the month. Now last day of the month is like I'm creating a calculated field, or let me take order date first, and let me select exact date, and again discrete. Now you have your exact days, right? Now for every day, see here it is whatever the month is, I want it to show only 31st. Okay, for that I follow a simple formula. What I'll do is I will first move this date to the next month, then date trunk it so that it will come to the first of that month, and then subtract one day out of it to get to the last day. Like, see this. What I'm saying is date add of day, comma, order date, sorry, date of day, comma, sorry, not day, month. Date add of month, comma, I want to add 1 month. I just wanted to add 1 month. Okay, now let me name it as 1 month, month added. Okay, apply. Okay, now let me drag this 1 month here, make it an exact date, and then discuss. See, why am I putting it in columns? Because as it is converting into continuous, when I put it here, it will take some time. Now, when I put it here, put it in the columns other than rows and do, it will be a bit faster. Okay, now you see this is going to the next month. Whatever the date that you have, it is going to the next month. And if you see here, you are having 28 for all these 3 days because this is the last day. Okay, now what I am doing is I am going to do the first day of next month. Now here we went to the next month, right? In this next month I want to come to the first day. For that I do date trunk of again month, comma, what do I want? I don't want to put order date here. I want to put 1 month add this field because now I want to get to the first of this year, this month. Okay, now I'll click on apply. Okay, let me drag this in here. Again, if I drag it here, I'll show you the issue. Now let me click on exact date. See, it takes time because it has to render the view. If I put it in columns, it is just adding new columns. So it will be easier for a Tableau. So whenever you are working with dates or some discrete to continuous, it's always better you do it in a separate other field like columns or rows. And let me click on discrete. Now we got to the first day of the month. Now what I'll do is I'll subtract 1 day from this. Okay, date add of day comma -1, okay, comma first day of next month. So this -1, as dates are Julian numbers, you can subtract in numbers from it. Okay, when I say -1, it will come one day before. Now, last day of current. Now let me click on apply. Okay, let me drag this again. This time I'll do it here. Let me click on exact date and let me click on this, and I'm dragging it here. Now if you see, in all throughout we have come to the last day of the month. Okay, irrespective of what it is, we came to the last day of the month. So this is the first phase that we had to complete. We have completed that. Now coming to the second phase. Now what do I want? Now let me drag my order date. Okay, in this order date, let me go to an exact date and then click on discrete. Okay, now see, in this you have days for every month, right? Now what I want is, now order date again I'm dragging, and here I'm dragging month and then discrete. So for all these months, month wise, I want the last working day. But what is the difference? In this month, let me take 1 month where there is no last working days. See here. Okay. July has 31 days, right? But see here, the last working day is 30th, not 31st. So there is a difference between last day of the month and the last working day of the month. So 30th July is the last working day of the month. But what is the last day of the month? 31st July. So how to get this? Now for that we'll write a calculated field. Before writing a calculated field, again right click on the date and create custom date, and then months with the date value. As I told you in the previous video, date value gives continuous values and the date part will give you discrete values. Now we want continuous values. So click on OK, and now click on discrete. No, sorry. Click on convert to discrete. Okay. Now I'm writing a calculated field, which is an LOD fixed. Now I'm taking order date month because I want it at that level. Month wise last um, uh, last working day, right? So that is one. Now what I'm saying is max of order day. Okay, last working day. Apply. Okay, where is my last working day? Yeah, yes, I put it here, and then exact date, and then discrete. See, now if you see, February 2017 is last working day is 27th. Now again here we had last day of the month, right? Last of current month. I don't think it will come that way, but let's see. Now see, you are getting, now here if you see, the last day of the month is 28th, but last working day is 27th. Okay, this is how you get. And before going, see here you are getting with the time field, right? So I don't want this time field to come. So last of current month, I'll just edit this and I'll just put it in a date function. What does date function do? It will take only date part and it will remove the time part. Now when I click on apply, now you can see you are seeing only the date part, not the time. Okay, this is for the today's video, guys. I think it will be helpful when you are calculating based on your months, like number of days in a month or number of working days in a month. There are many implementations. So one way is to get, this way is to get the last day of that month, and this way is, sorry, this way is to get the last day of the month, and with LOD it's to get last working day of the month. I hope this helps, and thank you for today, guys. And before leaving, please do like, subscribe, share my channel Rayapati, and share it among your friends who are looking for job support. And also, if you want, you can visit my Tableau public profile to download these workbooks and get hands on it. And if you want, you can follow me on this so that you can get an update whenever I upload a work. Okay, guys, thank you. Thanks a lot.